God.
Enjoy the Fefe fruits of life.
Today I'm going to be talking about the DLC for Breath of the Wild. If you watch any of my streams, which, I mean, you might not, I know that at least, you know, not that many people watch them. If you do watch them though, all I've been playing ever since I started streaming is Breath of the Wild. Just the other day, Nintendo came out with the DLC for Breath of the Wild. What I'm going to do is essentially just go over what they came out with because I'm hyped about it and I know a lot of people are. And then we're just going to review. We're just going to talk about how it makes us feel inside. Okay. Anyway, the first thing is the travel medallion. The travel medallion is just going to allow you to register the spot that you're in at that moment as a fast travel. I don't really understand the point of it because I feel like most places that you want to fast travel to are in really close proximity to either the shrines or the towers. They also came out with Hero's Path mode, and what that's going to do is it's just going to allow you to be able to see everywhere that you've actually gone to. It's going to visually show you your path, which I think is going to be useful. It's so vast and it's hard to know exactly where you've been and where you haven't. So I think that's pretty cool. The game is also implementing a hard mode, so each enemy is just going to be upgraded one level in difficulty. How I understood it is that the enemies are going to be able to gradually regain their strength, so you have to kill them quicker, I guess. I think that the most exciting thing about this DLC for most people is the Trial of the Sword. I have some feels about this one. So what the Trial of the Sword is it's just a big, huge trial. I mean, yeah, it's a big trial. It's 45 different rooms, and Link is faced with all of these enemies, and he's stripped of kind of everything he has. You have no weapon. When you finish and you defeat the whole thing, you regain the Master Sword, and the Master Sword has this new ability where it just always is powered up. Because apparently, I haven't gotten the Master Sword yet, but apparently it loses its power. So what the Trial of the Sword is going to do is it's going to allow the sword to always be powered up. My issue is that I just don't think this should be downloadable content. I feel like it should just be in the game. Personally, I think the most exciting thing about the DLC is the new armor. There's a ton of new armor that you can get. One of which, the most popular thing right now that people are kind of excited about is the Korok mask, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna be really similar to if you played Majora's Mask, the fairy mask. It would just guide the fairies to you. That's what the Korok mask does. It just guides the Koroks to you so you can gather up all the Korok seeds, and you don't have, hopefully you don't have to do the puzzles, and I mean the puzzles are fine. Hopefully they just come to you. But also it features several different masks, new masks and outfits. Actually, I did see that, which I'm super hyped about, we got a little bit of fan service, and there's a Tingle cosplay. I mean, you can win it. You can, is it win? I think it's a win if you get the Tingle costume. It's definitely a win. The pants are tight. They're very tight. And then another thing, I just feel like, I think a big part of Zelda is the puzzle. Didn't add anything like that to the DLC. Granted, there's like 100 shrines, and most people probably haven't done all of them, and all of them basically are just puzzles. So maybe they just figured that they had enough of that. That, all around, I'm really happy with it, and I'm definitely gonna get it. So, if you play the game, let me know how you feel about it, you know, comment around.